Rick from Kentwood, Louisiana, and this is the X3 Bug. So one day I'm at work, one of my co-workers coming in, man, you got to see this video, a busted knuckle video. Guy took a razor and put a Volkswagen body on it to make it street legal. We have been trying for years to make these things street legal in Louisiana, and it's just not happening. So seen that video, and that was it. I mean, I knew we had to make it happen. So went with the late model Beetle mainly because of the wheelbase. The X3 is 102-inch wheelbase, and the old Bug is like 94, 92, something like that. So had to go with something longer. So we ended up going with the new model Beetle. Once I figured out what I was going to use, got to looking on Craigslist, found the car for 400 bucks, had some engine trouble or whatever, and went to cutting. We put the car on the lift, cut it all along the bottom, all along through here. This is the car's cut right under the windshield, lifted it off, rolled the chassis out. As far as the X3 modification, it was very little, very little. Cut the cage off, and we had to modify these shoulders back here on the X3. It's very wide there. I had to trim that down, slip the body over it. Very easy. Made my own cage to fit the contour of the car. The body actually bolts here, and it bolts underneath. But it will unbolt. It's not a permanent modification. I can lift it off, take it off of there. First drive, we went to Arkansas right after we built it. Didn't take long to figure out that air conditioner was a must. Got on eBay, found a hot rod air conditioning kit, and made it happen. Bolted it to the cage. You see the clear tube there? That's for the drain. Got to have a drain for an air conditioner. Bolted the compressor to the body, and just put a pulley on the outside of the crank. So
that's crazy.
I don't run a belt cover, mainly because the belt just lasts longer.
Yeah? Just don't get as hot?
We've crossed creeks and all that, just put it in low range and it'll go. It dries out very quickly because there's nothing to hold the water.
That is awesome.
Since it's been a Bug, we've put 3,000 miles on it.
3,000 miles.
I literally drive it to work. I mean, it is legal in every sense. The process I use, people ask, how did you get this past inspection? Pretty simple. I bought the car, got the car legal, and I turned it into this. So there is nobody really. I have been talked to several police officers. We have the plates. I know it's been run several times. I've had cops come up behind me and just stay behind me. I know they're running my plates. Then they'll usually just pass by and give me the wave and keep on going. So.
This thing isn't just for riding on the street. You take it off-road and trail ride it. Got a little body damage to prove it.
These are war marks. This is from a trail that was probably not designed for a car to go through. So yeah, we definitely On the way back from Colorado, made a stop at Little Sahara. It was on the way, you know. And I love the sand dunes, love jumping in the sand dunes. Come back to Arkansas, Ozark National Forest, rode there. Went a little further south to Mississippi Off-Road Park, spent a day there, and then we come home. So the vacation was absolutely awesome. See, I got a washer, windshield wipers work. Everything as far as street legal works. Blinkers, backup light, windshield wipers. You see where I had to make this to get extra air because I put the air conditioner condenser in front of the radiator.
Right.
So at speeds it starts to run hot. If you get on the interstate and maintain 70 miles an hour, the temperature will start to come up. I think the headlights are taking the air away from the radiator, but those scoops made all the difference. So I don't really have a heating issue anymore, and I definitely don't have one on the inside of the car.
Heck yeah.
It also might be worth noting the RZR on the video that I got this idea from, he had it wide open. That was my original intent, to just have a windshield and it just be wide open. But if you've ever ridden an X3, they're extremely noisy. I mean, when you're sitting in a rider, it is noisy. So I ended up having to wall it off. It was just too much noise. I mean, you're still in a bubble, even though it was wide open, it was just too much noise. So
right.
I had to end up closing it off and putting the air conditioning.
So how many hours do you have in doing this swap?
Bought the Bug right at the 1st of March. When we go on our ride, probably in May, we took our first ride. But I mean, it's a lot of time. You know? I mean, I spent a lot of hours out, late nights. About a third of the way through it, I said, I have made a mistake. There's no way I'm going to make this work.
It's worth it now, right?
Oh my God, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, all the stock stuff will be up on eBay soon.
Yeah.
It's never going back to X3.
There you go.
Yes, I'm riding in air conditioning.
That looked like you were having a good time there.
Oh yeah.